I live in Hicksville most of my life. I have a car, 2 kids, and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card and charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Andy, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard till the sunshine bright. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island. Ah, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm not hurting anyone. Ah, let's live.
Hey there, Islanders. If you're going out to the beach, you better get an early start. Traffic is miserable.
Well, I'm coming of age in old Bethpage, trying to get down in Levittown, dancing in the dark and...
Hello.
Hey, hello, everybody.
Hello out there in TV land, and hello, everybody, because I said I would say this on Good Morning, Let's Laugh, the Gagootz Show. Hello to all my followers out there. Thank you for tuning in.
She's so popular.
I am popular.
She's so. Anyway,
Popular. I want to be popular. Can't wait for that movie to come out. The Wizard of Oz.
you mean
The
the
Wicked.
Wicked?
I saw, Ryan took me to the movies. We saw Twisters.
Yes.
Good movie. Wait for it to come on TV. And they had the commercial for Wicked, and I've seen the
trailer, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks incredible.
And we saw that show. I actually took my wife for our anniversary
Yeah,
a few years back.
It was one of those anniversaries.
It was good. It was a good show, yes.
So anyway, he's on vacation for the next 2 weeks. God help me.
I'm going to the library every morning before she wakes up. She doesn't even get it. She's like a bear coming out of hibernation, and you can't talk to her. She growls at you for an hour.
Yeah, but I have to have my coffee, right, Ivory? I'm white, and I have to have my coffee in the morning. And if you don't believe me, go to one of Ivy Field's show, and he will tell that joke.
I don't need coffee anyway. Yeah, so that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about. Big show tonight, everybody.
Big show. I want to bring up our son Ryan. We mentioned that he was in the he's in the Long Island Laugh Off. He's advancing here. You can see he's advancing to round 2 on the 15th. It's right in the center. What are you pointing at?
I'm trying to point to it.
Anyway. It's August 15th at McGuire's
in Bohemia,
and
Long
they're
Island.
selling like crazy. I heard. For real, the tickets are selling like crazy. It's about 75% full.
It's 75% full. But
So-
if you want to get a ticket, I suggest you do it right now. Just, leave the
And
show
mention-
running and go on to.
And mention
onto
our
the
son.
phone.
Say you're there for Ryan Rizzuti,
Yep.
who really is an up-and-coming all-star. He's
Yeah.
putting the work in. He's working
Definitely
hard.
putting
and
the work in, because he's going into the city and going into the clubs almost 5 days a week now.
He's going into the city a lot. And as a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up. This Saturday at 6 p.m. at the Stand
In Union Square.
in Union Square. The Stand, I'll tell you about it again later, but at the Stand at 6 p.m., he's doing a show. And if you go and say you're there for Ryan, we will probably be there. There's a good possibility. Yeah.
No, I have to be there.
Okay, she has to be there.
I already promised him I'd be there.
All right, so we will probably be there, but that's great. Now, the Gagootz Show has a big announcement to make. Big announcement today. We are bringing back something because, and I want to mention about our anniversary, but we're bringing back what we started 10 years ago, the Gagootz Show video contest. And now all entries have to be a maximum of 2 minutes. No minimum, but a maximum of 2 minutes. I wrote down everything. I'll read
Go
it
right
to you?
ahead.
I'll go right ahead and I'll
Lay
read
it
it
on
to
them,
you.
Papa.
Because I can't remember, but all right. Gagootz Show video contest. All submitted videos must be MP4 and must not exceed 2 minutes. They don't have to necessarily be funny, but they should be interesting and entertaining. Absolutely no politics.
No politics.
No
That's my thing.
No stand-up comedy sets or poetry reading sets. So you can use the audio from those sets as a soundtrack to your video.
Ooh.
And perhaps show a montage.
Oh, montage it, baby.
A montage of things. You know, say you're doing a bit about animals, so you use that for the audio and you show a montage of different animals.
All right, but in all honesty, the funnier it is, the better it is, because people are going to vote on this.
All right. But videos will be judged, I'm glad you brought it, on creativity, originality, and picture quality. Okay, that's... Now the winner, the prize, here's the prize. The winner gets $100 and a guest co-host spot on the Gagootz Show, and whatever DVDs, discount books, including cool stuff I bought for myself at Big Lots and Five Below, but never took out of the packages, and possibly a couple of re-gifted Christmas presents. So you're going to get a lot of prizes.
There's no lies here.
$100, and I'm not lying.
No, it's
she knows.
$100 cash.
She knows. She's like, well, what are you doing with all this stuff? It's not even out of the package.
A contest,
so I'm like, I'm having a contest.
It's legit.
Oh, it's and it's going to be good stuff.
Yeah. So you want to send that to?
You want to email it to Benny Riz, all lowercase, so BennyRizz at outlook.com. Or you could just message me on Facebook. I don't know how to use anything else. Message Benny Rizzuti on Facebook, and I'll give you my email. You email it to me. Has to be an MP4, okay? Because we got a problem. There's one guy that gives videos here that has to be processed into MP4, and that person is me.
My MP4. Isn't that like old, like? Before?
No, it's got to be.
Isn't that when they had flip phones?
No.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
No, it's not flip phones.
And if not, go to Nancy Rizzuti 1952 at gmail.com, or message me on Facebook, and we'll discuss it, and I'll let you know everything that's going on.
Okay, and now, since we're wrapping this up, we have two great guests tonight. Two great guests. We have Mandy Jones, who we love, and Mandy's been on a few times. Joe Pontillo, who has been on the original Gagootz Show 10 years ago. And that's what I was going to bring up. We're bringing the video thing back because this October will be... I started the Gagootz Show in 2014. 2014, October 2014. So now, it's October of 2024 will be our almost 10-year anniversary.
Yes,
because I did it for 2 years. Oh,
but
shut up.
stupidly, he decided, let me try something new. He did 2 shows of something new, which didn't go very far. And then I said, go back to what you know. Do the Gagootz Show. Everybody's telling you on social media, where's the Gagootz Show?
And they said, why don't you have your lovely wife as a co-host with you?
Yeah.
And I was like, because this loveliness, sometimes this loveliness needs a little separation.
Yeah,
but
a separation from you.
What? A little privacy.
Listen, we have guests.
We have guests.
And
Mandy Jones and Joe Pontillo. So let's go to this commercial our sponsor, Veritech.
Yes.
And then you come back, and Mandy and Joe will be up here.
hello, everybody, and we're back.
We're back
live.
with our two
Facebook.
great guests. Thank you so much for coming. Mandy Jones,
Thanks for having me.
always vibrant and vivacious and anything with a V that I can think of. And Joe Pontillo, he's very pontificant.
I don't know how I got here. Being on the show 10 years ago and being back, is that good or bad? I can't tell.
That's-
But we're
No, it's good.
Good.
And when you
I've
were
been
on,
trying to get him back for how long? A year.
I think I was supposed to be on a year ago.
Yep.
yeah,
And then,
well,
that's it. I was dead to you there for a few minutes.
no,
No, it's just that I got
No
so
one
many-
cancels on the Rizzutis.
Oh,
As a matter of fact, you canceled on me. She wasn't really doing it.
I have like a probation period if someone cancels.
Oh,
It's
do
not
you?
not necessarily banned forever, but in my heart you have a little probation.
I do that too. I do that too.
No, I get
No,
it.
No, I gotta
If
be
it's
honest.
if it's like not legit, you know, you
Oh.
flake. And the only if someone gives you enough notice that you can get another guest,
Yeah.
Right.
that's a
Yeah.
totally
Which
different
Joe did.
story.
Joe
than
gave me-
the
It's like a
day
week out,
of-
maybe.
Yeah,
No,
that's
Joe
not as
gave me
bad.
like a month. He said, "I hate to be that guy.
Sounds right.
I
No,
hate
you
to be
did.
that guy."
Yeah.
And we got so
No, you
every
were
no
good.
problem. Now you have your show. You have a podcast, right?
Yes.
That I was on.
That Nancy.
Yes.
I was on it too, right? It was on a
yes,
different one.
Yes. And actually, I need to ramp it back up because I haven't done an episode in a while.
Since me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I've
How do you
scheduled.
top
Ruined
that?
her show.
I know. We went out with a bang. Well,
And
I had my cousin scheduled to be on, and then we had lost my friend. One of my really good friends died earlier this year.
Right.
And I just didn't feel like being silly. I was just like, it felt like forced.
And your show is called the Calamity Jones.
The Calamity Jones Hour.
Calamity.
So.
And you have a podcast as well.
The Joe Pontillo Show, which is only on YouTube as of now. I might call it the Gagootz Show. I might change it now.
Gertz.
To rival you guys.
Gertz show.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what was Tony Soprano's boat? Stugatz. The Stugatz.
Oh, the Stugatz,
That's
yeah.
good though.
Welcome to the Stugatz boats. Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I do.
But
I like
I've
that.
done about 8 episodes, and yeah, I'm trying to do it like twice a month.
Okay, cool. That's what we
How
do.
much Joe
Twi-
Pontillo can you handle?
we
A
do
lot.
twice a month, but we're
A
doing
lot.
3 times
This
for
month.
you guys. We did it an extra show
Because
for
you
you.
bumped them.
Because you had to have Greg the Greek
Well, I was
on.
away.
Yeah.
I was like,
Listen.
oh, who's this big
I
director
know that's
he's
who
got?
I wanted to see, and I was like, great. I thought it was like I was like, oh,
Scorsese.
somebody I know.
And Greg's great. But, yeah.
Greg is a great dude. You know, I don't want the show to be about Greg, but Greg is one of those people that he once booked me to do a show for him in Astoria, and when I did my the Sicilian parade where I take my suit jacket and put it over my head, you know, like a wise
It's all
guy
Mr.
going to
Greg.
jail, and
You have to know that one.
that killed him because in Astoria they love that. You know, they all got that joke, and since then, he's always calls me and like, look, I know you don't want to come to Queens to do a show, but you pick this date or that date and be here. So he does that, and he put me in his movie,
Nice.
and that's what last week's show was.
It's so exciting.
I'm sure you didn't watch it, so let me tell you.
All right.
I was too busy crying
He
that we
plays
weren't on.
a Jewish, okay,
Jewish what?
fence who
I'm
takes
buying stolen diamonds.
stolen diamonds.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought you were like a talking fence. Like this
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
picture.
yeah,
no,
like-
Or
no,
something.
no, a
No.
jeweler that
Oh,
takes
oh.
stolen diamonds
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm in an
Jewish.
auto body shop.
in an auto body shop.
So they come in and I'm wearing a yarmulke and I've got the loop. I have a
Oh my
professional loop
Ah,
I bought, but
Yeah, no, he actually did it very well. You know, all 60 seconds is
We've only
fantastic.
you're
Yeah,
dressed
we're
like
listening.
how I think a fencer would dress like in real life.
thank you. Yeah.
Like very unassuming. Mickey Mouse shirts.
Yeah, you like the shirt?
So
All
the
right.
first time that I met Joe was when was when he did the show
A
in
movie.
a movie,
Movie premiere, yeah.
the movie premiere for
Hank
Hank
is evil.
Is Evil.
Yes.
That was a good movie.
It was a fun movie.
It was a fun
Yes.
movie.
We did a sort of like a short, like introspective of that character in 2020. That got to do a bunch of festivals. That was very nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but since then, nothing really with that character.
But you do videos, which, unbeknownst to you, one of your videos is our first entry for the video
I'm sorry.
contest.
What? Oh, that's fun.
We're going to show 2 of your videos.
Oh, okay.
One of them is going to be entered into the Gagootz Show video
Oh,
contest.
that's very nice.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
So I want everybody that's out there watching to go to where you can write things in on the bottom from Facebook and do either 1 or 2, which one you like better of Joe's, so we know which one to enter.
I know which one I'm entering.
I already do too.
I hate them all.
No,
Yeah.
one is really freaking hilarious. I love it. So, and I also saw you when you opened for the late great
Gilbert
Godfrey?
Godfrey.
Oh, wow. That's
That was at
really
McGuire's. At McGuire's.
Yes, that's a funny story that I always like to tell people because, you know, off stage, Gilbert Godfrey was the shyest and most quiet guy you'll ever meet. I was like, "What do you want me to say?" And he was like, "Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, I'll just make it up." And he couldn't sell his own merchandise, so I had to sell his merchandise after the show, just so. And then one time, you know, I took a picture with somebody, and in that one moment I went over to take the picture, somebody went right up to Gilbert Godfrey and was like, "How much for the book?" And he turned to me and he was just like, and then he gave me $10 at the end of the night. So,
He was a nice dude,
Yeah.
though. He was a nice guy. And I saw you. We saw him at another show where Joey Cola was on that show. Because Joey Cola said to us about the Gagootz show. And you said afterwards, you said, "I was on the Gagootz show."
yeah, it was heavy hitters that night. Where was that?
I don't know if it was
Brokerage,
a
maybe?
fundraiser or something.
Yeah,
I think
maybe,
it was a
something like
brokerage.
Yeah, I think you're right. I
was a
think it was a
brokerage.
Were
brokerage.
you at like the Bolton Center once or the Bolton Theater, whatever that is, in Bayshore?
I went to
I
see you.
was.
Yeah.
No, I went. You went away with.
I
you went
wasn't.
away. You weren't around on the weekend, so I went to
I
the
was
Bolton
there that
Center
morning.
before pre-COVID.
Felt like
Yeah,
I
it
was
sounds
there.
because
like 2019.
the
or
Bol-
something.
The Bolton Center in Bayshore, great theater. We talk about Governors all the time, which are 3 great clubs, but Bolton Center does like a monthly comedy thing that we go to quite often.
Well, yeah, we just
Anyway,
went to one not that long ago.
You did a show. You did a showcase, like
Sounded, yeah.
a comedy showcase.
Somebody yelled my name when I walked on stage, and I was just like, "Hi." That's pretty awesome.
And I went because Nigel Fullerton was there. If Nigel wasn't there, I wouldn't have even gave a crap that you were on the show.
Fair enough.
That's
That's the only reason I was there.
Okay.
I didn't even want to go on the show. I was like, "Oh,
I'm
just
kidding,
here
but
to
no,
see
I
guys."
said-
Shout out to the Bolton Center.
Yeah, Bolton Center, great place.
It was ran by Tom DeSillis, and now there's a second Tom DeSillis.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Or is he doing a side character?
No, I think that's...
Does anybody have the answer? Call in.
Yeah.
Let us know.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Well, there you go.
At the Bolton Center, the manager
It's for the best.
of the Bolton Center.
No, he's a comedian.
Oh, he's a
Tom,
comedian.
yeah.
Yeah, and now there's Thomas DeSillis.
Totally different guy, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be allowed.
And he's a comedian also.
I believe so. I'm Facebook friends with the Thomas,
I've seen him on flyers.
Yeah,
I
and
refuse to be Facebook friends with him.
but I've never met him in
You
person.
have to draw the line
So
somewhere.
I can't confirm nor deny if he's a real person.
And now, Mandy, you have a monthly open mic.
Yes, down
monthly
at
open mic in-
Hopscotch in Deer Park, Hopscotch
Right.
Bottle Shop. First
And-
Wednesday of the month. So the next one coming up is Wednesday, August 7th. We have poetry, we have comedy, and we have music. So it's really nice because it's not just the comics judging each other.
Do people have? Do
Yeah.
people read poetry?
They do.
Otherwise.
Honestly, it's like
Yeah.
really moving. These people are very talented. Long Island's got so many
We were
great.
there.
We do.
I went once.
We
You
went for a
to
comedy
the
show.
We do shows there also.
Oh, I went
we
to
do,
the show.
Yeah,
We
the
have.
open
We
mic
actually
is
have
just
that
whoever-
poster, that flyer, of what Mandy's doing. We have 3 flyers.
Okay, let's see one
Okay,
flyer.
let's
guys.
see.
Oh, that's
This
Terry
is
McNeely.
Friday,
Okay.
August 30th.
Yes.
You're on that show with Terry McNeely. Hey, are you on that show?
That's me.
I'm just gonna write my name in.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Joe
All right.
Plantillo on the
And then Then this show
is
here.
a free show that
Oh, cool.
Sean
Sean
put
Brown,
together.
yeah.
Down
Nice
at
guy.
Hopscotch, also Deer Park.
Sean
Sean Brown.
Brown.
Sean's
great.
coming on the show, actually.
Yeah, hopefully he's coming on.
Yeah.
Sean's a great guy. We met him. We went to one of his showcases.
Okay.
You do it
I'm a
right
fan.
away. You're looking at me smiling like you think I'm always insulting people.
Oh no, I didn't think that.
No, sure. And
I
now
also
here
said
is
the open
open
mic.
mic.
There's the flyer.
Ne-
So that's
one week
Hopscotch
from
Bottle
tomorrow.
Shop.
1 week from tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Christopher's
August 7th.
30th.
I tried to do
I
you.
know you lied and said you were gonna come the last one.
I said I was going to
I
come.
thought about it today. I was like, Benny never showed up. He said he was gonna,
No,
and I
yeah.
said I'm gonna give him a problem.
Do
on
you
the
want
show.
to tell her what happened?
Oh, he's got an
Greg the
excuse.
Greek.
Here we go.
No.
How was
I know
having an
he's
open
yeah,
mic?
seriously.
And he
had to
had
go
to go to
back.
work.
No.
And it's true.
Tell the truth about your husband that they don't know at 9 o'clock. What happens at night sometimes.
What, you
with
go to
your
sleep
husband.
too early?
He goes to bed at 8:30.
Yeah, well,
I-
I literally went to
But
bed at
he's
7
up
o'clock
at-
last
but
night.
I was
don't
so
tell me.
tired.
What is
Tired.
wrong with you?
I wanted to go.
Don't tell me
I told
about
her-
being overtired.
I told Ryan that I was going to Mandy Jones' thing, and then I fell asleep in my room.
He
Okay.
tried.
And I woke
All
up.
right.
How far away do you live from Deer Park?
Islip.
I'm in Islip. I'm 10
No
minutes.
excuse.
Yeah.
You come pick me
It's
up.
literally 10
Absolutely
minutes
not.
away.
Yeah.
It's
If you
10
pick-
minutes away.
Yeah,
It
but
was
I
like, you know,
sometimes
it's
you know
Freeport,
what?
But, you
I'm
know,
full of. I'm all full of piss and vinegar,
I get it.
and then.
I don't need to know your diet.
He still
What are you
works.
feeding this guy?
Yeah.
More piss!
He's some more
Piss
vinegar
Mix it
for you,
with
honey.
vinegar, please. Here.
Here's some lettuce. Mix it up. Mix it up.
But that's what
He
happened.
gets
So
up at 4:30.
I'm on
in the
vacation.
morning.
I wake
Oh,
up at
alright.
4:30.
We're
It's
those
alright.
people.
It's alright.
But,
I'm just ragging
Yeah,
on
you're
you.
wiped
But
out.
I know
no.
people have to work. It's okay.
Do you get a good nap in usually? You a
What?
nap guy?
Usually,
No.
if I'm for this show.
You gotta
Secretly.
nap.
Oh, I
Wait,
took a
she
nap.
says no and he says yes.
No,
I
when,
took a nap
listen.
today.
Are you
When
is
we do
somebody
the-
faking it?
When we do this show and I'm working, sometimes I get out at 2:30. I work 8
yeah,
hours.
it does take a
Alright.
little
So I
while.
get home at I'll get home
It's
by
alright, nothing wrong with
3:30,
that.
and I'll
No,
say
I
to
did
Nancy,
today.
but that sometimes you take that nap 3:30, you wake up 5 o'clock, and you're like,
Well, your naps are 2 hours. Mine are 20 minutes. Too.
and I don't
That's
hear
it.
it.
Power nap.
You said you didn't want to talk about us.
I know it always ends up about us
It
where
bleeds
the
through.
guests interview the. It always happens. It
Like
always
some
happens.
gaslighting going on
What's
about
the
the
key to a
napping in
happy
your
marriage?
residence.
Key to a happy marriage. I know she asks me all these questions. Separate bedrooms.
Listen to me. Let me tell you
separate
something.
houses.
Well, we're
Fall-
just at the bedrooms.
Falling.
here. If
Listen.
you afford another house.
Here's
I'd
my
get a
advice to
condo.
everybody. Here's my advice to all of you out there, all people.
Listening.
Falling in love is easy. Staying in love is work.
Yes, it
It's
is.
work, and
It
you have
is.
to be, and you have to, like I said, Nancy does things. She's like, I'm going away with my friends to Vegas. I'm going here, and I'm like,
I
I'm
go.
going to see. I'm going to a concert, the Slambovian Circus of Dreams.
The
She's
day
like,
of, she's like, "Hey, guess what? Going
She's
to
like,
Vegas,
go.
loser."
You know,
That's good.
Tom-
No, you have to have your own
I
interest.
have to go see Cirque du Soleil.
yeah.
You can't come. You're too low class.
And Ryan and I, Ryan and I went to see Santana because Nancy likes Santana, but after like 4 or 5 songs, it's the same thing to her.
I'm
Yep.
like,
So yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we saw John Fogerty and George Thorogood and the Destroyers. What a concert! Nancy
Yeah.
and I went. We went away. It was in
Mohegan
Foxwoods.
Sun.
Oh, very nice.
Mohegan Sun. It was in Mohegan Sun,
One of those.
and we got a
I've never
package.
even been to Fox.
We got a package, a room overnight and 2 tickets. Great
You
deal.
guys are living
So-
the life.
Oh,
So
and
we're
now I'm
living
gonna go see with my girlfriend. I'm gonna go see. Oh my God, I can't. What's his name? I did this in the nails.
Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart. We have
Oh, okay.
VIP tickets. This is why I'm not going to Las Vegas because we've got VIP tickets to go see Rod Stewart. I'm going to meet him.
Oh my god.
Every day I look in the obituaries and say, oh, thank God he's not dead yet.
Oh my god.
That'd be funny if they
Yeah.
didn't even announce it on TV. They just put him right in the obituaries. Like he's just some regular person. Oh, and Rod Stewart died. 80s icon. Dead.
By the way,
Yeah.
and I think he's like
Burst
80,
into flames on
81 or
stage.
82.
No, he's that old.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe.
he was. I feel like even when he was at his height, he was already like 40 something.
Yep.
He
Yeah,
has
he
children younger than his grandchildren. I mean, how sad is that?
That's psychotic.
What? Really, I'm serious. He
does.
has children younger than his grandchildren.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So does Robert De Niro. Is another one, right?
Yeah. Anyway.
After a
uh,
while, they should just boom snap.
Anyway, so what are you up to? What are you
I have
doing?
to
What
leave.
gigs?
Oh.
Because I know I
This
saw you in Long
weekend,
Beach.
I'm actually doing. What am I doing? Oh, I'm opening for Chris Farley's brother, Kevin Farley.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
cool.
huge.
Yeah, and laugh it up in Poughkeepsie. Friday
Oh, in
and Saturday.
Poughkeepsie?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So,
That's fantastic.
And,
Yeah.
and I have what's usually a monthly show at this place. Used to be called the Barnum Ballroom, but now they just go by Michael's in Island Park. We're taking off August though. It's also where I shot my special in 2022, which is called "No One Asked for This." It's on YouTube.
Very
So
funny.
find
I watched it.
She's a fan. So yeah, we do almost every month.
You didn't
there.
put it on a DVD to sell it?
Just one.
One DVD?
No, VHS tape actually.
And you sold
Burn it
one.
off.
I sold it for $300. I made one copy. It's like the last Wu-Tang album. Where they made one copy of.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Well, my first special was on Amazon, and then I was like, how could I go backwards career-wise? So YouTube, but YouTube's where it's at now. Like everybody's
Yeah.
putting their
It is,
specials on
actually.
YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube
I
also.
think my next one will be on MySpace though.
Yeah.
Pretty good about
We-
that.
No, YouTube
Is
has some
MySpace
big
still around?
shows.
Technically
so.
still out.
Oh.
I don't know who's
Okay.
using it.
And how about you,
It'll actually
Mandy?
be on Madhouse
Have
TV.
you, Mandy, have you considered
That was still around.
writing a special, performing a special?
That's the end goal with this is to put it all together eventually, have all these little clips, something nice like what Joe did was actually really awesome,
Oh, I've seen it.
But no, I haven't. My problem so far is I really have to would have to write it all together, make it flow nice for the whole, length of it, and then also the memorization of it. It's like that's half the battle too. Just my brain spazzes out at a certain level. Like I have like
Once
a
you get to
certain
be our age.
memorization, and I don't go up with stuff. Like people will go up with notes and books
Yeah,
and stuff,
no,
and I've just never done that. I mean, an open mic is different. That's what it's for. But anyone, even the free show is, I won't go up with it. So you forget stuff and then it's time lost.
I would go up with notes, but I would joke about having them in
Right,
old
right,
age.
yeah,
and
work.
My
Yeah.
favorite note that I ever wrote, gonna reveal a secret, sometimes I write things on my hand.
Okay, that doesn't count, and I have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time, and I don't know what the joke was, I just wrote comedy on my
Oh
hand.
my god, just
And
be
I remember-
funny.
I remember looking at it and I was like, I almost forgot why I'm here. Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
In case.
That's
In case I black out and
hilarious.
wake up somewhere, I'm like, huh? Oh, okay. Comedy. Nice.
But,
that's awesome.
That's
You know-
funny.
When you have notes and you rely on the notes, even in an open mic, it becomes a crutch.
Yeah.
And I've seen people telling the same joke for a long time
Like
and
you?
keep going. I remember my jokes.
I know, but you tell the joke you're telling that joke with the thing over your head for the Italian people for the last 32 years.
People love that joke. It's not 32
He
years.
does
But
it differently
sometimes
every
you-
time.
sometimes
Sometimes
you
it's a
tell a
jacket,
joke.
sometimes it's pants.
Yeah,
You know,
sometimes right.
Sometimes it's a cape.
Somebody in the audience's
Oh,
shirt.
I like the cape.
Well, there's a guy on Long Island. We don't need to say his name. No matter what the show is, a big show, an open mic, a coffee shop, same act. Opener never writes a new joke. So
Hey,
you're ahead of
guy.
that guy.
I write new stuff. I write.
I've been with
And
the
you-
open mic
you're
challenge
prolific,
myself.
right?
Gotta do new stuff.
I never say a joke twice. No, that's not true. But
No,
I never
but you're
say it the
prolific
same
and-
way. Yeah.
So is Mandy.
Yeah,
You're always adding. I mean, you
adding
do
in
some,
different.
And I do. There are some
Yeah.
jokes that kind of flow differently every time. There are a couple that I'll change the setup here and there.
Right.
But you
have to,
add. You
yeah.
write new stuff.
Oh yeah. All the last couple months, because this will be the third open mic we're doing, and I've had new stuff every time because I just wanna practice new stuff. What I'm gonna go up there with stuff that's freaking been recorded already.
And
It's
Joe's
like
got new
tired.
stuff all the time
Oh
too.
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
He's
that.
always trying.
Yeah.
And jokes are never finished. Like you never like, well, that joke's done. No, you can always add to it.
You leave it open,
Yeah,
right?
rewrite
And
it.
that's
change
why
the way you say it.
I'm very proud of my son, our son. I'm proud of. He's putting the work in.
All right.
I
Ray.
was
Reddit for
what? No, he's putting the work in.
Our boy.
He's not reading notes. He's doing, and that. But now he's to the point where he's like to us all the time. He's like, so Dad, he comes out. He goes in the bathroom. He comes out and he starts telling me one of his bits that I know, but he added to the punchline.
Yeah.
He has a callback. He did this. What do I think? Which is cool that he's asking. He's like, I don't need to take a class, Dad. I got you. And that's
Aw,
great. That's
that's
good.
nice.
And this is the greatest comedy critic around. That would trust me.
And Muse, I've been hearing.
And Muse, yes.
Well, I've been around this industry for a very long time, and
We're both nobodies in the industry.
We're nobodies in the industry, but I've promoted comedians on social media, and even before that, that I promoted them by word of mouth. So I mean, I'm doing it, so I still do it.
She loves doing it.
I do. I enjoy it. When I don't go to bed early because I don't have to get up anymore. So
Well,
I
he's
stay.
asleep,
Unlike
so
some
you gotta,
people.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah, so-
entertain yourself.
Hey!
1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going to watch television,
Oh my God.
and so I post things, whatever that may be, and I'll redo things, and then you can do that. You can have it so it's posted at a certain day and a certain time on Facebook.
Oh.
I'm not sitting there doing it all day long,
Oh.
as some
You have
people
it
think I am.
Firing him
Oh,
off like a
listen.
Well, I do it a lot.
All right, stop. We're not going to
I
argue.
feel a lot
Feature?
more. No, I think she's lying. But
We have guests.
I can't wait to
no, these
Google
are
it.
scheduled. Like weeks. I wrote that 6 months ago.
I know, yeah.
I'm
Way
not
before I knew it was going to
Listen,
even happen.
I have friends who come up to me, all right? So I have friends who come up to me and say, Benny, I love you and Nancy, but I had to block Nancy because
Oh my
she
God, but
she doesn't stop with
Anything.
But I had
posting
to block
that. Somebody
Anything.
wrote something recently. She posted something and somebody said, can you stop tagging me on this? I don't even know you. So it was like, okay.
That's true.
That
is
really
true.
happened
That
the other
really
day.
happened.
So I told her, I said, listen, no trouble, just unfriend the guy, Yeah.
No, I didn't unfriend him. He's still my friend, and he actually sent me something and said that I said that about you because I
Well, you've got like 4
misunderstood.
pages, so there's no avoiding it.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I blocked you. Yeah, on page 1 of 6.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
You're
right.
so right.
I'll
New
be
Studio,
back.
Long Island.
So do you have any new videos coming out?
Oh, I actually have
You're
a...
always coming out with
Yeah,
great.
I have a quick, short one I actually just recorded yesterday. I'll probably put it on Instagram later.
Oh, cool.
And,
All right, and we
Let
have
me
2.
know and I'll share it.
Let's go to 2. Joe. What's your name again?
I don't know.
Pontillo
Yeah, I know. Joe
Joey
once
Pontillo.
told me I was his biggest fan.
I said that or he said that?
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
I have that in writing on Facebook.
Might be in the top 5 now. But,
Okay.
Oh, top 5. Ooh, you're going down. All right, we're gonna show
No, it's
these
good. It
videos.
means I have
Well,
more
that's
friends.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Let me be the top 96.
The 2 Joe Pontillo videos.
Okay,
We'll see.
video.
All right, what can I get you? Hey, all right, so can I get one regular slice? No, actually, a Sicilian slice. Hold on. How about that buffalo chicken slice? No, forget it. Do you guys have any macaroni?
I'm Ted Wynn with Local 6 News. Local 6 News. And when someone is the victim of a scam, they give me a call, and then I help them get a win. Ted Wynn. I will not stop until the scammers have been exposed.
A man was handing out coupons by the grocery store. So of course I took one. Who wouldn't? Turns out they were fake. Now I'm banned from my favorite supermarket.
And then you called Ted Wynn with Local 6 News?
Who?
After hearing this woman's story, I paid the scammer a visit. So, I'm Ted Wynn with Local 6 News. How come you're scamming people with fake coupons?
the hell? I'm not scamming no grannies, man.
I didn't say they were grandmas. Looks like we got under his skin. Hey, Ted Wynn
the people's champion. Give me a call today, and together we will win.
Yeah.
That
Because,
was
like,
brilliant.
you know, like
Brilliant.
ABC. Oh, thank you.
And that Ted Win video is our first entry in
Yeah.
the Gagootz Show video contest.
Vote now.
So you could win.
Vote now while no one else is in the contest.
You could win money and prizes.
Ooh. Thinking about co-hosting this sounds like a punishment, but I'll take the money.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
And
you
you'll
would
take,
be co-hosting probably somebody like Bobby Collins.
Oh, then I'm in.
Yeah, yeah.
And only you can be here. No.
Yeah, all right.
He's out. I love Bobby. Bobby's
But,
wonderful.
I know you love Bobby. Bobby's a wonderful guy.
Yeah, that was a fun one because, like, you know, all the like local news stations have like, oh, we found the scammers, and all they do is like knock on somebody's door and they talk through the door, and they're like, aha, and they won't be trying that again, and nothing really happened.
Well, that's like whenever. Well, it's true because they have that.
It's like Ask Asa. Or
Yeah, they have all these things where they, you call Channel 7, somebody on Channel 7, and she'll help you out with the scammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's talking about like the local chat.
Oh, even
local.
no, even like like ABC, Channel 11, all those.
They're pretty
networks.
local these days.
They think they're doing like God's work, and they actually the scam doesn't end. They just
But now, how do? You have a cameraman? What do you have a camera? What
Boy,
do you
I
do?
wish I had a camera person. That's 97% of what I do. It's just me setting up a tripod
Oh,
and
okay.
hoping that I got the right angle. That's
And a little
kinda-
camera with just a.
I shoot most things on my phone these days.
That's on your phone.
Yeah.
That one?
Wow, I'm impressed by that.
Yeah, it looks really good, and I've gotten really good at editing the last like 4 or 5 years. I used to have friends who weren't in comedy, but like went to school for filmmaking and editing. That I would be like, hey, can you edit my thing? And then one day I had to edit my own thing, and I was like, oh, I don't need to bother people anymore. And now I put out too many videos.
No, you don't.
No,
That's
but
good. No,
you
they're-
have to stay relevant.
They're entertaining. That was very
Yeah,
entertaining.
thank you.
No, that
good.
was. I
And
like
Mandy,
it.
are you interested in maybe making a video for?
For a fee.
Yeah, for $100 and some garbage you have lying around.
Big Lots and Five Below are
Yeah,
two of my favorite
seriously,
stores.
that's
Big
Okay.
Lots and Five Below, you get some good.
No,
Great
you know what?
deals.
Maybe I should. 2 minutes.
A book of
I feel like
mushrooms?
that's
Yeah.
what?
Book of what? Mushrooms?
A book on
what I heard.
mushrooms. I got it.
Oh, okay.
I got that
I
from
was
Five
like,
Below.
mushrooms. Now I'm
Yeah,
listening.
whoa,
You have my attention.
Like the
I
fungus
that.
kind, or like
that
It's
kind of
the
mushroom?
drugs.
It's the
What are we
kind that
talking
you
about?
eat.
All kinds of mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
I'm in. If
Oh,
there's
You're in.
mushroom-
If it's mushrooms,
Sold.
she's in.
mushroom book.
So am I.
What, you get whatever like Benny tried to grow in his garden this year that no one else wants to eat. Just he
Little
gives you
tomatoes,
baskets.
I got.
Yeah.
What happened?
A
The
deformed
other day,
cucumber.
Benny's got hash, and I'm like, I want to smoke that. I haven't smoked that in years. Never in my I smoked this back in the day. Never did I know that was pot.
Oh.
I always thought hash was something from India that they did and put it in a
like
thing and you
opium.
smoke. Yeah,
like-
thank you. That was the
Opium.
word I was looking for.
And they
I'm
used
sorry.
That's what I
Not
thought
that
it
it's
was.
India.
They
Smoking
used to be-
poppy seeds.
There
Yes,
used to be there was
I thought
hash.
That's what it was.
There was hash before you were born.
And I was
Probably
like,
before you were born, there was hash.
Well, yeah,
There was
because I'm
black.
talking about
called
when-
it white lace. It had white lace, and they said that was opium. And
yeah.
oh, that was some
Well,
good
because
hash.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought hashish. Like I thought hash was like an opium type of
Yeah,
thing. Like
and I was like, I was mortified.
I didn't know
and
it was,
And I'm like, and I'm yelling
It's
at
a
the two of them.
concentrate.
at first,
And
now
I'm
I
telling
know
them,
that,
and
but I
and
didn't know
so
that, like,
they
years
had to
ago.
show me. They had to Google it and show me that it's marijuana that's put together, and that's what you smoke.
It's a
There's
concentrate.
just so many
Yeah.
things you could do with it. And,
Anyway,
chewing tobacco. You big chewing tobacco guy. Is that one of the prizes?
you know,
A bunch of big
Oh.
league chew.
all right. You know what I'm working on? I'm working on an edible with a stool softener laxative.
I don't know
So-
if an edible needs
I-
that.
Yeah, no. Well, maybe
How about
not.
one where
Maybe
Susie-
not for you.
You're
but
buying
for
the
me.
wrong edibles,
How
honey.
about
No,
one where
listen.
as soon as you take it, you're hosting the show?
But listen,
That's,
there's nothing.
wow, I thought the Gagootz show said.
The
I
only
thought
thing better.
the
The only
coffee
thing better
stuff
than
moves
being
through your
high.
system already.
The only thing better than being high is being regular. Let's face it.
Highly
I get, what do you? You smoke some weed and you have to take a
They're
crap
too
right away?
young.
No,
They're
I'm
too
just.
young.
I thought it was for
What?
moving everything through the whole system.
Really?
I don't know. I don't think it constipates you. I don't know anything.
I didn't
I'm
say, but
just- I don't know.
So he's
why you would put
referring
a
to
Well,
light-
you got to
senior
find a way to make it
citizens.
more marketable
Okay.
to the older
See,
generation.
yes.
Yeah,
senior
all right,
citizens.
senior.
Oh,
It's a
okay,
senior
that's what you're
citizen
trying to
It'll
thing.
get me high and I'll poop more.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
something
no, that's
else in
senior
it.
citizen.
Maybe
thing.
some calcium.
A vitamin. I'm not
Vitamin
making
D.
a vitamin.
Vitamin D. D was what you lose vitamin
Yeah.
D3 when you get older.
Give me a hit of that X-Lax spike.
Yes.
Vitamin D.
Yeah.
Let me hit that X-Lax spike.
Now I'm in a Metamucil.
Oh, see, I gotta go to the bathroom now.
Metamucil is so
That's so-
gross. Even just hearing it is so gross.
Is
to
it
me.
still around?
Of
What,
course.
Metamucil?
I know
Yeah.
what it even does.
And it's like, what are the vapes? Maybe
It's
a
for
fleet,
heartburn. Or
Hey,
something.
how-
A
Metamucil?
Fleetwood's vape?
a fleet vape.
Or is Metamucil for like heartburn? Yeah, right. Or is it for?
It's indigestion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it?
What,
Okay.
Metamucil?
Thought maybe it
Isn't
was like allergies.
Do I
Or
take
to
it?
settle your stomach? Or
No, I
you
take
think-
my Lanta. My
My
Lanta.
Lanta.
Metamucil.
Oh, that's taking it back.
Metamucil is for bowel movements, right?
I don't know.
All right.
You're the one that.
I
Right
don't
on the bottom of Facebook what these things are
We're
for.
rapidly losing viewers right now.
We didn't
People are
have
gone.
any. Don't worry about it. We didn't have any. We had two people when we were talking about. The video contest. They left.
That's right.
No.
They went
No.
to go make a video because
get
they want to win
comfortable.
those prizes.
What's the matter, Nancy?
Can't get comfortable.
$100 and
I love
X-Lax.
those sneakers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I do too.
Oh, thanks.
They're great.
Thanks.
All right,
Great.
so now, so where are you performing?
We said that
Oh,
already.
no.
We mentioned it.
Well, the next one, you could either come to the open mic, which is the first Wednesday of the month. That'll be at Hopscotch.
Okay.
Then Thursday, August 22nd, I'll be at Hopscotch again. That's the Sean Brown, Rich Walker.
Oh, all right, that's- yeah.
Mike Tansey.
Sure, why not?
Okay, yeah. And
Say whoever. I'll be like, yeah, they're on the
exactly,
show.
those guys. And
that
then,
big show is going to be on at Hopscotch
yeah, for free.
for free.
For free.
They're going to perform for free.
Yes.
On
What is wrong
what
with
night
you
is that? A
people?
Saturday night?
That's a Thursday night.
Oh, it's a Thursday.
Yeah.
Pay your comedians.
Tip them. Tip them.
I'm going to.
All right, listen.
Is it your show or is it just
I'm
you
going to
just?
start producing shows again.
Is that you're producing that
That's
show?
Sean Brown's putting it together.
Oh,
okay.
Sean
Yeah,
Brown.
we produce. We pay.
He's been
Get him on
producing
the phone.
He's been producing a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah. He just
Oh,
looks up and
Sean's very
goes.
good. We went to one of his shows.
On a Friday night. It was
Friday
great.
night.
But
It was good.
I'm going to come next Wednesday because I'm off. I'm going to be off from work.
Move it back 2 hours.
So I'm coming.
I know, seriously, we'll be doing it at 5 p.m., guys, so Benny can make it.
That's great.
After his 2 p.m. nap.
Oh, he's off that day. No fencing.
No fencing that day. Friggin' Mama Luke. So I'm probably going to read poetry
That'd be great.
because I write poetry. Thinking
That sounds
He's
great.
had it published.
I had a poem
Oh,
published.
I didn't know that about it.
Yeah, I had one published this year.
Oh,
It was,
really?
yeah, called "Bullies Cry the Loudest."
Oh, wow. All
Yeah.
right.
Maybe I'll read that one.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared to ask which publication, but
It was no.
Don't be afraid.
No,
be
don't
very
be afraid. This these people that I know that have been on the show and they own a bookstore
oh, okay.
in East Northport called the Dog-Eared Bard's Bookshop.
Oh, all right.
Him, James. See, I'm late. You're rubbing off on me now, but
Is
because
he
I know.
winning me? Again.
Anyway,
It sounds
Jake-
like a hip place.
yes, and he
It is.
published
Yeah.
a book that
They
he
have a
wanted
stage.
like. He wanted comical poems and stuff, and he was asking me, so I sent him a couple, and he liked "Bullies Cry the Loudest." It really isn't a
Yeah.
comical poem, but he wanted it.
And probably true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jen does open mic shows there, right?
At that bookstore,
At
yeah.
that Jen Snortland at that bookstore.
Jen
okay.
Snortland,
They have a
yeah.
little
Oh, right.
stage and everything.
Oh, that's
They are.
fun.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. She runs that stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking up the name of the guy. You ask some questions.
So all right. So you
You take the show over.
you take the show
I
over
didn't- I
now.
can't.
So what was the one? There was Joe. There was a video, and all I remember is that you went up these stairs. Do you remember that? They were out. It was outdoors. You were in a parking lot, and then you went up these stairs. They were out like fire.
Oh, like fire
stairs,
escape?
Escape. Yeah. Stairs.
What?
The man,
Am I gonna have to look
guy's
through my
got
own-
so many videos that he doesn't
Maybe
even
that was part of
remember
Hank is
what it
Evil.
was.
Hank is Evil.
Man,
Anyway,
now you're
No,
gonna make
it was
me look
not
through all
Hank
my
is
videos.
Evil.
the store is
And it was
owned.
very funny.
This bookshop is owned by James and Jillian Wagner. James Wagner is a
Oh,
poet,
okay.
The
a
Oh,
poet
okay.
laureate, and he publishes a lot of poetry collections. His wife writes horror, and
Okay.
she bought a book that I love. That if you can go to the bookshop and buy it, it's called 13 Dark Tales, and they're 13 horror stories that are right up my alley. I love the book. I think it's great. I bought 3 copies.
He had on a black leather jacket.
This is how my mom gives
I
clues
went
to
up a
stuff.
staircase.
From a parking lot.
In a parking lot.
There was a dumpster.
There's always a dumpster.
That was
involved.
Hank is Evil.
Oh.
That kind of clues
No.
my
Was
mom.
were there 2 French pastry chefs involved?
Yes!
Yes, Pontillo and Associates launched a crime app. That's Pontillo.
Bobby, roll it.
You know, I wish we could go and roll
Yeah.
that one.
Can we play that clip?
We don't have that.
Oh, we can't. But yeah, so I do a character. He started as an internet lawyer, but now he kind of just exclusively deals with like bad criminals and like villains. So in one video, they're like mini-sodes now. They're like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. I launch a crime app, and it's supposed to be like a fake crime that's happening, and it turns out they were actual criminals. And then I'm like, oh crap, and I have to go, rescue my not secretary because she hates that fellow associate. But turns out I get there, she's already beat the crap out of the criminals, and it's all good. And we give up on the crime app right away.
Right. So definitely,
Yeah,
go to
that's a good one.
YouTube, Joe Pontillo, and check out his YouTube because
Yeah, how can you?
subscribe to it, and they're just really funny.
There's a couple of Joe. One is
Yeah.
a Joe Pontillo. Another one is Pontillo something.
There's I have 2 different YouTubes, and one of them is I don't know why I have the second one. It's just, I feel like I had a plan for it at some point, and now it's just like I'm just gonna use this to like my own videos. That's all I'm doing with it. But there's the 2 main things I do now: the Joe Pontillo Show, which is like a
Right.
talk show podcast, and then Pontillo and Associates, which is a character I do. The last episode I did, I helped the not the Hamburglar, but a hamburger heister. Totally different character. Rebrand himself.
Which was very
Yes.
funny,
So,
very creative. I like that one too. So just you guys, do you have anything on YouTube?
Oh yeah, well all my podcasts are on there.
Oh, everything is on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
of
actually
course.
just cleaning up Mandy Jones the comedian on any platform you could find me. That I actually was just cleaning up. I was taking some of the old stand up off for maybe one day when I do something nice and big.
All right.
All right, yeah.
something
Well,
nice and big.
So and the Calamity Jones
So I
Hour.
retired some stuff. Yeah,
Calamity
there's Calamity
Jones.
Jones Hour, and
That-
then there's all
that's
the
on
old shows I
Facebook
did
Live
with Bonnie.
The what?
And all the old shows I did with Bonnie, the
Right.
Wildflowers, they're on there too.
The Wildflowers, yeah.
Yeah, there's
But
a treasure
she's in jail
trove.
now, right, or something?
Oh, is she?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It beats me.
It's so
Um,
weird. Yeah, I have.
I thought you meant Facebook jail because
Oh,
that's highly
probably.
probable.
It's so weird when you see like old videos from like 10 years ago, and you're like, I'm not even this person anymore.
Yeah, that's why I was
What
like,
if someone sees this?
I know, like
Even
all
though-
the stand up. It was like at the time I was proud of
Yeah,
it,
at
and
the
then
time
it's
you're like,
really
this is
just
the
like
set.
a lot of ums. They could
saying
be
the word
tighter.
like 900 times.
Yeah, they could be tighter.
Because you've grown.
Well, you know what?
And that's what happens.
You could look back and you could see that. You could see a need for improvement where Joe brought up somebody that still does the same act
Right.
for 10 years or
Right.
so.
Or 40.
Or 40. I think I know who you're talking about now. I'm not going to mention his name. He's on my list. I thought
I'm
you
so
have a
sorry,
list.
yeah.
He's
Well,
on my champagne
when-
list.
Before you guys were
As in,
born,
you
and I
throw a
opened-
glass of champagne in their face, or you want to have a glass with
I'm
them?
going to have a glass
Oh, okay.
when they're not around anymore.
Yeah,
listen,
wow.
because I don't know
That's
how
That's my
That's a way darker
I'm gonna
turn.
say I'm only
You're
a
not
couple
on my
years older than
champagne
me.
list.
How old
What?
are you?
How old are you?
40.
Are you really?
Yeah,
You're just
When
40?
did that fucking happen?
exactly.
You're a baby.
Well, you do comedy for 19,
And
20 years.
What,
Yeah,
we're
that's-
telling ages now? How old are you?
We're telling ages now? I'm
Oh.
34.
Oh,
You're 34? You're a
I'm
baby?
not. I'm 90.
Wow.
1990. Our son was born in 1993.
His birthday's
So he's only
1993.
he's 3
Yeah, his
years
birthday's
younger
Oh
than
my
you.
God.
He could be your brother. He could be your younger brother.
Yeah, my younger brother just turned 30 yesterday. It's
Oh,
really
wow.
good. Really.
I was
could
already
be
doing
your
comedy
mama.
in
You could.
1993.
I could be your
Yeah.
mama.
You were doing
Your
comedy?
Bahama
Yeah.
mama. I'm gonna be your Bahama
How we
mama.
thought about it, though.
I was
1990.
writing, though.
Yes, I was
You were
definitely
10
right.
You were 10 years old.
That's
Maybe
when it
11.
starts.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Wow.
you were 10 years old?
When Ryan was born, he was 10 years old, huh?
So you
Right,
never got to
yeah.
see me open for Joan Rivers and stuff like that. You guys were very, very
Oh, I was
tiny.
there.
Yeah, oh, she opened for Joan Rivers now, yeah.
You guys say
What-
my comedy isn't even.
What do
on
we got?
the-
Helene, is Helene Witt back?
Yeah, she's back. I don't even have. My stuff is so old. It didn't make anything like that. We didn't even have VHF or.
VHF?
We didn't have
Or
VHF.
UHF, yeah.
Oh,
How
no.
We didn't
about
have-
UHF, yeah.
We didn't have these flat
They
screen
don't have VHF
TVs.
now.
We didn't have flat screen TVs.
We still have the big, one of those big TVs, the big console.
with the
Yeah,
big-
we
The
still.
black one?
Nice.
Yeah, Ryan still has it in the garage, and it
Good
still
for you
works.
guys.
We're throwing it out this week.
Oh,
They
thank
don't die,
God.
though.
It's part of the prizes.
We're giving it away as a prize.
You gotta pick
prize
it
You're
up.
getting a
We
big
just added a
screen.
new prize.
You're getting a
You have to
55-inch
pick it up, though,
TV.
because
55.
we're not fucking with
You
it.
have to, yeah, you have to bring your own truck.
He puts videos on it. You can play videos on it. Still works for videos.
We
Oh
don't,
my
we don't
God.
use it.
Oh,
He
it has
doesn't
a
use
it
it.
has a VHS player on the fucking thing.
Yeah,
That still works. Those things always broke.
It
Is it
doesn't
on-
have a V8.
it doesn't.
No.
This
Well,
is
he
worse
has
than
a
the
video.
Had a
Xbox
video on it.
conversation.
We have one.
I'm
Mylanta-
never switching to flat screens.
Mylanta and Metamucil.
Smart
Yeah.
TVs, my
My
ass.
Metamucil.
She's ODing on
On the TV.
Metamucil here.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh my God, I probably will be.
All right. Anyway.
More water, please.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got 2 minutes till
Well, that went
2-minute countdown.
Let's
Yeah,
show
well,
another
it
one
was
of my
fun.
videos.
Thank you. Anything you?
Thanks for having
Is there
me.
anything you two
Yeah,
want to
fun.
mention that you didn't get a chance to talk about?
Find
people
me online,
turn in-
Mandy
they
Jones,
tune in,
the
you know,
comedian.
whenever.
Just find me. Find me on there.
Yeah.
I know
Be
where
my
you are.
friend. Follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subs-
all
I'll
right.
invite you to things.
I'll follow you as long as you don't put a court order of protection on.
No.
I can follow you.
I mean, I am.
Oh.
Oh, yay!
Gotcha. Hey, with the zinger.
Yeah, go subscribe to me on YouTube and then Pontilogram.
Pontilogram, that's what I was
That's
talking
the one.
about.
Oh,
Pontilogram.
Yeah.
Yes.
You only have to be on 19 platforms now to get anything done.
exactly.
Right.
So, and
But,
still be nowhere.
And I want to bring up, want to bring up again, our son Ryan is going to be in the city at the stand, 6 p.m. this Saturday, 6 p.m., 116 East 16th Street near Union Square Park. So you want to go. If you go,
If you live in
we
the
don't have to
city-
go.
we don't have to.
We don't have to go if he
They
gets
just
enough.
need replacement
If he-
audience
If
members.
he brings
You know?
enough people,
Yeah.
tell them you're there
So
for
Teddy-
Ryan Rizzuti.
Teddy Smith, I know you're going to be there.
Ryan Rizzuti.
'Cause he's
Anyway,
playing right next
I
door
want to
practically.
thank you both.
Oh,
Mandy
thanks for
Jones,
having us.
thank you.
Thank you,
Joe
guys.
Pontillo,
Thank
you know
you
where they're
guys.
going to be. You can find them on
Oh,
Facebook. And
Send in your videos. I mean,
Send
there
in-
is
Yes.
$100
Or
prize.
don't. I would like it to be an easy victory. If
and
possible.
and the big screen TV that Mandy just
Yeah.
said we should
Threw in.
donate. Yeah,
Bundle.
Mandy threw in we're bundling.
And some mushrooms Betty pulled up from the yard.
But send in your videos, guys.
And
Seriously.
no hash. You're not getting my hash. All
Or
right?
hashish. What's
Hashish.
Or opium.
I bought my own. No opium.
Yeah.
Opium's not
and,
legal.
And the
but
opium trade, is that still going on?
It is.
Thank
So
you all
you
for
know.
watching.
Well,
Thanks a lot.
And
Thanks.
stay
Hope you had-
tuned for See You Next Tuesday.
See You
coming
Next
on
Tuesday
right
is on
after our
next.
show. So don't go away.
Yeah, if you think you had fun now, wait till then. You'll have more
Time
fun.
is flashing. What
Yeah.
Time is flashing. Da-dun, da-dun,
Kathy
da-dun,
Arnold has
da-dun.
her own cotton balls tonight.
Inside joke, people.
Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Inside
Not gonna
joke.
ask questions.